Hello, my amazing Geminis. Heather here from the Crystal Vein Tarot, here to do your monthly reading for the month of July. So this reading is for the Sun, Moon, Rising sign of Gemini for the month of July. It is a general reading, and as a general reading, the messages will not resonate for everyone. So be sure to check out your moon and rising sign readings as well for a complete picture of the energies around you. And whenever I can, I will try to give different kinds of definitions or examples of how this can relate to your money, career, finance, or relationships, just so you can kind of get an idea of how this energy may relate to you. So for anyone who is new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. And for anyone who is returning to my channel, again, thank you for joining me, and thank you for all of your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. So particularly your comments. I really and truly appreciate all the feedback. Some of the messages are just so inspiring, and I love hearing about the people that are watching the channel, and I feel really truly blessed and grateful and humbled by all of the positive support that many of you have shown and have shared. So thank you for that. Okay, so Gemini. Okay, so for the month of July, the energy that you have around you is you have the Ace of Wands, and it's being crossed by the King of Coins. So the aces always represent new beginnings, new opportunities, new ideas, something new, a new path, something that you're doing. So for the month of July, you could be having lots of new opportunities coming in, or even just one big opportunity coming in. But it would represent something that's very inspirational and allows you to tap into your creative self. So you could be having the urge to create, the urge to do things with your hands even, and build and write. And it could even be a new project that comes in for you or is offered to you. And then you have it being crossed by the King of Coins. And so this can represent an individual around you. The Court card sometimes represents other people. And this Coins energy then would be a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. It's an earth energy, or someone with a lot of that in their chart. So it could be their sun, moon, or rising sign. And so this person could be the one providing this opportunity, or offering a new project, or inspiring you, or urging you to create, and giving and kind of feeding you some ideas that then inspire you to create and do something and take some kind of action. But this can also be your energy, Gemini. And so if this is your energy, then this is you being very practical, being solid, being wise in how you're moving forward. It's about you. You could be investing your time, your energy, your money wisely as you are trying to do some kind of a new project, or do something that's inspiring, or creating something. And the energy that you have in your foundation is the Eight of Swords. So in the past, because this is your foundation, so this is what has led to this situation and this energy that's coming in for July. The Eight of Swords is a card of it's a card of self-imposed restrictions and self-imposed imprisonment and isolation. As it's in your foundation, I feel, Gemini, that you've been feeling trapped and imprisoned, but these are self-imposed. It's a self-imposed entrapment. Again, because you're caught up in what's going on in your head, in your mind, in your thoughts. And because it's in the foundation, I feel like you've released this energy. So you might have felt this energy a little bit more in June, and then you've released it as we go into July, and this new inspiration comes in. And now you're taking a very solid, practical approach, a very stable kind of energy, and that's how you're moving forward, with that stable energy of that King of Coins. And you're releasing those thoughts and those self-restrictions that you're imposing on yourself. And why did you do that? Because you have the Ace of Coins. So just like the Ace of Wands, again, some kind of new opportunity. But Coins energy, or that Pentacles energy, is that earth energy. as I said, with the King of Coins. So earth energy is physical energy, usually translates into your assets, your lendables. So things like your money, your possessions, can also be your physical body, so your health, can also be your physical location where you live, so your home. So it usually translates into that, but it's really anything that makes you feel safe, secure, and stable. But you have this opportunity, and it's in the position of the recent past, or things that are moving into the background. So this energy could still be lingering a bit in July, but it is moving into the background. So I feel like this inspiration here is what you have going on in July. This may have been presented in June, towards the end of June, and you're looking at, but it's still lingering, but it's going into the background because now you're taking action. Whereas this was the opportunity that came in, and now you're taking action with it. So this Ace of Pentacles could be about a new job, a new raise, a promotion, an investment, a new income opportunity. And that income opportunity could be a hobby, something you're passionate about that you're running with, something that allows you to tap into your creative side. And you have the Seven of Wands in your position. What's crowning you? So this is in the position of your strengths. It could also be energy that's coming in to help you. So the Seven of Wands represents you defending yourself against competition. So this is you here, standing on this cliff, and this is your competition coming in. These this is the what you need to protect yourself against. The good news is you have the higher ground. So this could be you defending your beliefs, your ideas, your ideology. It could be you protecting your physical body. It could be you protecting things that you've invested a lot of time, effort, and energy into, so your possessions as well. So I'm really feeling like, because this card is here and this need to protect, anything that you have, especially if it's something if you have an idea that's very unique, some kind of new idea comes in, new inspiration, it's something that you may want to kind of, until you get it going and off the ground, if it's actually something that you can, grow and build, you might want to share it with a few people and keep that to yourself, because you could be finding that you have people challenging or competing with you in some kind of way. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm so happy to see this. Okay, so this is the Nine of Cups. This is the wish card. This is your wishes coming true. So this card is about material abundance, good health, abundance in your emotional sector as well, and feeling good, feeling like you have abundance all around you, feeling success. This is about you having the Midas touch. It's about you being able to manifest anything that you want, making your wishes coming true. And it's in the position of what is developing from the situation and the near future. So beautiful, beautiful energy, Gemini. And then you have the Knight of Cups, and this is how you are seeing this situation. So you are seeing this situation. Knights are the action-oriented cards. They are the doers of the tarot deck. They are on a mission. They're on a quest. They go out and seek adventure, and they seek fame and fortune. They have that kind of an energy. But being that Cup's emotional energy, this is emotional energy. This is anything that makes you feel emotionally satisfied, abundant, or fulfilled. And the Knight being on that quest, this is that Prince or Princess Charming swooping in. Often it's translated to as romance coming in. Someone wooing you, or you wooing someone else. Can even be about proposals. Someone gives you some kind of a romantic proposal. But this is in the position of how you are seeing this situation. So I am seeing, so I feel like this card is more about you seeing yourself as really moving forward and pushing something forward. You're on a mission, you're on a quest, and this quest is bringing you emotional fulfillment and emotional happiness. So whatever it is, you're feeling really good and positive about it, and it's again bringing you that emotional fulfillment. Wow. Okay, and this is what's influencing the situation. You have the Chariot. And the Chariot is the card of Cancer, but this is a card of action and change and you going on a journey. So it could be an internal journey, but it could actually be a physical journey. So for some people that you could actually be traveling in some form. But this is about you having action and change going on in your life, and it's quick action and change. But it's also action and change that comes with effort, determination, and focus. And as long as you keep that inner clarity on where it is that you want to go, you will be successful. And the reason why I say that you have to maintain that focus and that clarity and that vision of where you want to go and where you want to end up is because you'll see in this picture the horses are pointed in two different directions, and yet the Chariot's moving forward. But these horses are pulling in two different directions. And how is that possible? It's because of your focus, your determination, your vision, and having a very clear vision on where you want to go. And that is what's influencing this situation. It's you know what you want and you're going after it, Gemini. And then you have the Three of Swords here. And this is your hopes and fears, or what needs to be done behind the scenes. Because it's the Three of Swords, I feel like this is actually speaks to more your fears. So the Three of Swords, this is a card about loss and feeling loss, and it's also seen as like a card of heartbreak. It's also seen as a card of relationships ending, but it doesn't necessarily mean that there's a relationship ending, because you see this outline. I'll hold it up a little closer. This outline here of this heart. She's slumped over. You can imagine she's sobbing here, and it's over this loss because this sword is stabbing through this heart here, and that represents the feeling of loss. So I feel like this is your fear, and whenever we move in any kind of direction, any kind of change, any new opportunities that are coming in, we have to kind of clear out the old in order to make way for the new. And even no matter how promising, how happy that change can be, change can still be difficult, and we can still feel the loss of the things that we have to let go. It doesn't have to be letting go of people. It can even just be things, even just different ways of doing things. But so it has that feeling of loss. It's about, sometimes this is also about something that you've put a lot of effort and energy into, and it didn't work out. And so there's that deep sense of loss because you've invested so much of yourself into something. And again, it's in the position of your fears. So it's not that this has happened or is going to happen. This is a fear that you could have or be experiencing in the month of July, Gemini, that you could be fearing that you're putting so much effort into something, you're dedicating your heart and soul into something in some area of your life, and you're afraid that it's not going to succeed. Your fear is that there's going to be failure and you're going to be heartbroken over it. And this is telling you that there's no reason for you to feel those fears, though. Try and release them. Try not to dwell on it. Try not to focus on that, because you have the Empress in the position of your potential outcome and where you're headed. And I mean, it's kind of like that Nine of Cups energy. The Empress here, this is all about fertility. This is creation. This is abundance. It also represents, so, this is Mother Nature here with all of these animals in the tree here that represents her hair and all these animals on the ground. So this is being able to take those seeds, plant those seeds, and give them the right amount of love, give them the right amount of nutrients from the soil, sunshine and heat from the sunshine, and water from the rain, and allowing it to grow and giving it the time and space it needs to grow into something that is abundant and tall and will provide abundance for you and bring in wealth. And wealth, it doesn't just have to be monetary wealth. Wealth is in your health. Wealth is in your relationships and how you communicate with others and those around you that care for you. So it's not just about material wealth. It's all levels of wealth. And this is what the Empress represents. And so this is the potential outcome, or where you're headed. So try not to let these fears get the better of you. So just watch for that, Gemini. Just something to be mindful of when you find yourself slipping into that. If you find yourself you're slipping into that kind of mentality of you're letting your fears overcome you, just try to focus on something else. I know that's easier said than done, but just know, like, you have so many cards of abundance here. That King of Coins, he has a kingdom of wealth. He's surrounded by wealth and abundance. You have that Nine of Cups, which is your wishes coming true. The Chariot's a positive card as long as you maintain your focus and clear direction. And you have that Ace of Wands and Ace of Pentacles, these opportunities that can turn into big things for you, that will provide you with emotional wealth and material wealth as well. So there's a lot of great things going on, Gemini, in July. Okay. And so you have, sorry, I didn't mention it. So I pulled an Archangel Power Tarot card for any last little bits of insight on this reading, and you got the Knight of Gabriel. So the Knight of Gabriel, this is about, it's time for you to take action. That great passion, you have great passion for a cause, and you are instinctively just knowing what it is you need to do. So take action by following that. And it's really making me think of this Chariot, this guided vision, and going on that kind of that quest as well. And it's that quest of that Knight of Cups as well. That this is a good time to take action, and you're following your passions, and just instinct and your intuition, and you're instinctively knowing what it is you need to do and what path you need to take. So Gemini, this concludes your reading for the month of July. I hope you enjoyed this reading. And please be sure to like, share, subscribe, and click on the notification bell so you're notified when the next readings are available. Gemini, you have a fantastic summer, have a fantastic July, and take care.